What's up, guys? I know in yesterday's video I said that I was gonna do interval training on my bike, but unexpectedly this morning I woke up quite sick. So I've decided to take the day off because it's not good to train when you feel sick, because it might encourage greater sickness, like maybe a flu or something. So I'm rather gonna play it safe and stay at home today. So I thought about what kind of video can I make today, and I thought about why not telling you guys in detail about my 5 months of hell, my injuries. So let's get started with that. So where it all began was about maybe a year and a half ago. I fell at a mountain bike trail called Jonkershoek and I broke my wrist. I went to the doctor that evening because I couldn't sleep. My wrist was just killing me. I didn't know it was broken. So I decided to go to the doctor and they did x-rays and everything. And the doctor said that it was just a fracture and he sent me home with just an injection for pain. So I went home thinking, okay, well in 2 weeks time I'll be fine. Little did I know all the problems that were coming my way in the next few months. So about a year went by and I was living with a broken wrist. I did not know it was broken. The pain got better, but there was always pain. Yeah, and then about a year went by, and then I fell at a track called Bloemendal, and I came down hard, and I broke my collarbone. I actually shattered my collarbone. I broke my bicycle, broke my helmet. I broke everything that I had with me that day, including myself. So I was rushed to surgery, emergency surgery, where they operated and put 11 screws and one plate about this big inside my collarbone. If you take a closer look, you can see the scar, and if you see there, you can see the skin's not even. That is the metal plate and the screws, and there's a long scar. If you compare it to this side, it looks much different, you see? So yeah. And then after this surgery, I spoke to the doctor and told him, well, doctor, I've got an old wrist injury that has always been bothering me. Do you mind checking it out as well? So we did x-rays, blah blah blah, and the doctor gave me the news that my wrist is in much worse shape than my collarbone. It is extremely serious and we need to get it fixed ASAP. Keep in mind, all of this drama is 2 weeks before my matric final examinations. So we decided to operate on my wrist, a huge operation. They had to cut bone out of my hip. They took a chisel and a hammer and they cut the chipped bone off my hip. And then they put it in my wrist along with a screw that's about 5 centimeters or so. I can show you my wrist scar over there. There's a scar. The pin is about the same width as my wrist almost, and my hip bone is also in there. It's quite funny. So that's the only movement I have, and if you listen carefully, it always cracks. So yeah, this is what I've got for the rest of my life: a cracking wrist and a stiff wrist. And the doctor also said it's gonna get arthritis. I'm gonna get arthritis guaranteed 100% when I'm older. Let me just show you my hip scar if I can. There's the hip scar where they took the bone out, and if you feel carefully, you can actually, well, not carefully, it's pretty obvious, you can actually feel that there's a bump where they took the bone out, so it feels quite weird. So yeah, both surgeries were done. I was completely handicapped for about 2 weeks. I couldn't shower, I couldn't bath, I couldn't make my food, I couldn't use the bathroom, nothing. I was completely useless. So my mother and my father had to help me with that. That was a hard 2 weeks. And keep in mind, I've got matric finals coming up, so I have to try and make a way to study through all of this. But yeah, I also couldn't walk because my wrist, my hip was extremely sensitive. The nerves there were, it was so sore. I couldn't walk for about a week. So I couldn't walk. I couldn't use I couldn't use my arms. Ugh, it was terrible. But yeah, so I had to make a decision to either be a little bitch or to man up and take action with these matric final exams. So I decided to teach myself how to write from scratch with my right hand because I'm left-handed. So I taught myself how to write from scratch with my right hand. And long story short, it all turned out fine. I passed the year. My results weren't as good as they could have been because I couldn't write as quickly as I can with my dominant hand, and yeah, I don't know. It was just my marks weren't as good as they could have been. But oh well, that's past me now. So I passed, done with school. Injuries are over. Yeah, I've got a bit of damage, permanent damage, but oh well. Doesn't really affect me that much. So yeah, today's videos are a bit different. It was more of a sit down video. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next video.